boy Shaun, and this is The Limit. And on today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Pininfarina Battista. Now, a bit of an overview. Pininfarina SPA was bought in 2015 by the Mahindra Group. I probably butchered that name, but they bought Pininfarina in 2015, and in 2018 they created Automobili Pininfarina in Munich, Germany. I don't know why they picked Germany. I guess they figured that would be the perfect place to design and start up an automotive company. And their first foray into the automotive industry is a 1900 horsepower hypercar. Yes, you heard that right. This car has 1,900 horsepower, but that's not the craziest thing about this car. The craziest part is it's all electric, and they've sourced their batteries from Rimac. So this car is gonna have 40 to 50% of its battery and electric components come from Rimac. So this car is related to the Rimac 2. So that's insane, and that's not even the craziest part. The craziest thing is this car is supposed to have a 0 to 60 time of 2 seconds. That's right, 2 seconds, with a top speed of 217 miles per hour, and that has to be limited with almost 2,000 horsepower. And I want to talk about my favorite part about this whole car, and that's the design. This car is beautiful and breathtaking. It is amazing, and it has similar features to a Ferrari that we all know that's coming out soon. And this car was designed first, and there's a reason why these cars look similar, and that's because Pininfarina was a long-time partner with Ferrari in designing their cars, in particular the Ferrari Alitalia, which this car looks a lot alike, and it also looks like the upcoming SF90 Stradale. And if you ask me, this is the most breathtaking of the two cars, but there's slight and major differences. This car is going to be 2 times as expensive as the SF90 Stradale, because this car is worth $3 million, and there will only be 150 of these cars being made. And that's probably the saddest part about this whole car, which is not even an issue because I can't afford it in the first place. And it's just sad because it means I probably will never see this beautiful car. But what I'm really hoping is that this car is ultra successful, that there's no issues mechanically with this car, that this car lasts forever, so Pininfarina can keep making beautiful hypercars, sports cars, whatever type of cars. Before I let this video go, I wanted to talk about the fact that Pininfarina decided to give this car a facelift, which is unusual for a car that hasn't released yet. They did it for aerodynamic purposes. I thought the front end originally was just more formed and function, just a bit of stunting on Pininfarina's part, and they've changed it. They've gotten rid of the wind strakes. I guess it was for maybe cooling the brakes, and they've changed that completely. So yeah, it's not, terrible. It just doesn't stand out like it would with that original design. I actually like the facelift a lot more. The old design would have dated poorly. This is gonna make the car a classic forever. And before I forget to mention, this car was named in honor of Battista Farina, later Pininfarina, the founder of Pininfarina. And it's nice to see that this company has decided to honor him with their very first car. So that was the Pininfarina Battista, and it's nice to see that the hypercar race has not ended, and this time we'll be getting it with the electric cars, which I cannot wait to see, because not only does it save the world, it saves the incredibly fast cars. We'll just have to get used to the fact that these cars won't win any rev battles. So tell me what you think of the Battista. Do you think it's one of the most beautiful hypercars out today, because I do. Are you excited for the new electric hypercars? Tell me what you think in the comments. And if you want to support this channel, sub if you like to. Likes are appreciated. With that said, I like to bring this video to a close. So if you like the video, like the video. If you want to see what I got planned next, come see what I got planned next. I got a lot in store for this channel, and I really want you to be there with me. With that said, I'll catch you next time.